Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, where we dive deep into some great, creative and fun builds. Today, we're checking out the Twilight Motel by Funwhole, and trust me, this set is all about neon vibes, quirky details, and maybe even a little drama. So buckle up, grab your favorite build snacks, and let's dive in. The box is once again high quality, sturdy and always very well packaged. Inside the box we have 2 instruction manuals, numbered bags with the respective pieces, and the orange box, which contains the light kit that comes with all Funwhole sets. The bags are always well divided. Personally, I sort the large pieces into one side and the smaller ones into the other, depending on the set of bags. This way, I don't waste too much time looking for pieces. We have a lot of special pieces here. Amazing! In addition to these parts, you'll also find the battery box, a tool for separating parts, and tweezers, which are useful for attaching or removing the wires from the lights. Now let's take a look at the manual, and if you can, take the opportunity to like and subscribe to the channel. It helps me a lot. As I said before, the instruction manual is divided into 2 parts. The cover of the manual has a good print image. And when you open it, you get a description of the Funwhole, a service card to contact in case of problems, and a sheet letter indicating the location of some parts. On the back of the sheet, we have a suggestion from Funwhole. On the following pages, a short interview with the owner of the motel, and some of the highlights of the set, namely the bar, pool table, and jukebox. The rest of the manual contains the precautions and tests to be carried out with the lights. The building steps are well done, the colors match, and the images are large, which all combined brings an easy and enjoyable building process. At the end, you'll find other Funwhole sets. Have you got any of them yet? If so, which one? Let me know in the comments, I'd be delighted to hear from you. Let's start building. This is the base, made up of 4 16 by 16 plates, 2 8 by 16 and 2 by 16 plates. With the set of number 2 bags, we started building the bar. The bar at Twilight Motel is a cozy, vintage-inspired space where travelers gather to relax. It is the perfect spot to enjoy a drink, share stories, and soak in the nostalgic atmosphere. In my opinion, the golden touches contribute to making this part one of the most special in the set. The classic pool table invites guests to unwind and enjoy a friendly game. A restored vintage jukebox with vibrant neon and timeless hits. It's a favorite among guests. This little area is packed with detail-printed pieces, a jukebox straight out of the 90s, and even a pool table. The dartboard made from feather pieces, genius. This is the kind of place where Minifigs stories happen. Another printed piece. This set has no stickers. All the necessary parts are printed. Look at this wall. Awesome? In the instruction manual, when parts can be confused, we have these images to avoid mistakes. Here you can see some special parts for the lights. They allow the wires to pass straight through. And let's keep building. If you want to skip ahead, the video is divided into chapters so you can skip the parts that interest you the least. Believe me, this video is worth watching to the end. The details and lighting are incredible. The second floor features two cozy rooms, each with their own unique touches. The way the balconies are attached and the rooms are divided is ingenious, making the build feel modular yet cohesive. Let's step into room 2011. It's a compact but cozy space, starting with a small living area, featuring a television on a stylish stand, complete with a flower on top, for that homely touch. The attention to detail is impressive. Even the curtains are cleverly held together with small roller skate pieces. The bathroom, though small, is incredibly well designed. You've got a shower, toilet, and even a mirror crammed into the tiniest of spaces. The shower head, made from a simple brush piece, is a genius touch. It's a tight fit, but it gets the job done. Room 2012 has a slightly different layout, but carries the same charm. The bed design stands out, with its folded blanket tiles giving it a clean, polished look. There's also a telephone on the nightstand and a stylish lamp to complete the room's aesthetics. The arrow, meticulously pieced together, is a highlight of the entire build and adds a classic roadside charm. And construction is almost finished. This is the connector piece where most of the wires will connect, including the battery box. We have a motorcycle, a palm tree, and this beautiful car that you can choose between white or yellow lights. And the construction is over. I'll first show you the minifigures that come with the set, and then we'll go back to the set with the lights on. Funwhole even gives the characters names and backstories, which adds a fun touch if you like storytelling with your builds. We have what I think is the motel maid, a biker drawn by the warm lights, the owner, Jason Bolt, and a young couple on their way to a music festival. Back to the building, let's analyze the details. This set is clearly a fun, vibrant project with lots of charm and storytelling possibilities. Let's turn on the lights. As you can see, the battery box is easily accessible. On this small balcony, we already have a light point. There are flashing lights on the first floor, where there's a bar that really comes to life. The set really nails the retro motel vibe, with cool neon-style accents and detailed architecture. The flashing lights in the bar area, the acrylic arrow sign, and the little details like the tire piece all come together to create a great atmosphere. The exterior of the Twilight Motel is mostly tiled with small areas of studs, which is great for posing your figures anywhere. The level of detail is incredible: pipes, signs, and even a cleverly designed upside-down pieces used for the tree. The included motorcycle and car are standout features. The motorcycle's design feels premium, with chrome-like pieces and even a little gun piece cleverly used as a kickstand. The car, on the other hand, has its own lighting setup. The car comes with a separate battery-powered piece, and it uses CR203 to batteries. Building this set was a blast. It's modular, so taking it apart and putting it back together is straightforward. The connectors for the lights are simple, but I'd recommend handling them carefully to avoid loosening wires. Overall, the design is sturdy. These are the motel rooms. Each one has its own personality. Room 2011 is cozy with a little TV, a flower pot, and a tiny bathroom. There's barely enough room to turn around, but they packed in a lot: shower, toilet, even shampoo bottles. The bed's a nice touch too, with the blankets folded up using tiles. Alright, now let's step into my favorite part of this build, the bar. Look at this place. It's like stepping back into the 90s, with neon lights, cozy seating, and a jukebox pumping out classics. Next to the bar, we've got the game room. How cool is this pool table? Simple build, but it totally works. And the signs on the walls, so much personality. There's a dartboard made from feather pieces, and all these vintage prints. It's like walking into the coolest dive bar in town. This jukebox, it's not just decoration, it's a vibe. The prints on this thing scream retro music, and it's so well designed. I'm now going to turn down the lights so you can appreciate the effect of the lighting. Conclusion. So, that's the Twilight Motel, an absolute roller coaster of details, lights, and storytelling potential. From the glowing neon signs outside to the cozy chaos of the bar, and even those tiny, super tight motel rooms, this set has a little bit of everything. It's like a drama series waiting to unfold, and the creative possibilities are endless. For me, the bar area steals the show. It's full of charm and personality, with just the right amount of retro flair. If you're into displays with intricate storytelling details, this set is going to shine, literally. So, what do you think? Is the Twilight Motel a must-have for your collection? Or are you passing on this one? Let me know in the comments below. I love hearing your thoughts. And hey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell if you want more reviews like this. Until next time, keep building, keep creating, and keep imagining. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.